Hello, I'm very excited to be showing you how to make beeswax wraps. So why do we love these beeswax wraps? Well, I love them because I don't like using plastic, and if for some reason I don't have a container lid, I will always use these as a substitute, and I love it as well. It's all natural, you know, no nasty things are going into your body as well. So for example, I make them in all different shapes. You can make them really pretty by using those scissors that have the crinkle cut. That works really well. I just do it very quickly. Anyway, so this is an onion. I use it for onion, avocados, things like that. It's just so easy. You just wrap it up. You could even have different colors for different things, like veggies. Maybe you do a green color or whatever. Anyway, so simple as that. Goes into the fridge. Also looks really cute. I like that too. A bowl, I've always got bowls of leftovers because everything else is packed. The kids are like, I don't want it anymore. This is the perfect solution. Just over the top as so. This one's probably a bit too big for it, but this came in really handy at Christmas time. As so, and into the fridge. Alright, so first you're going to want bits of material that you love. 100% cotton is best. You can find it anywhere, even op shops or old doona covers, but just make sure it's 100% cotton. You want to give it a good wash, dry it even out on the line, which is great, just gets rid of all of those nasties. I've chosen to go with my festive season one, which I'm loving at the moment. Basically, whatever you're wanting it for, you're going to cut out those particular shapes. For instance, I am wanting to have small ones for my wine glass on the weekends. And then I want to do a few more, I think, for like the bowl. So I'll place my bowl on top, cut that around, and I want a few more just little ones like that because I'm always using them. Okay, so here's what you're going to need. You will have your shapes that you have cut out here on the side, baking paper, a basting brush for your oil that you're going to use. I like using a jojoba oil. I guess you could use extra virgin. Haven't tried it. And you will need your beeswax. One thing to keep in mind is you are also going to need an old towel. A towel and a surface that is okay to get a little bit mucky. Because last time I used this lovely ironing board, I might have got wax all over it, and then we went to go and iron Jonathan's shirt. So definitely think about what you're going to use. I'll be back. So we're going to use that as the base. We're going to lay out our towel. It's really old, really dirty, really gross. That's perfect. It's exactly what we want. Get your baking paper. I forgot, you're going to need a really, really hot iron. So make sure you've got a hot iron. We're going to start with this small piece first. We also get our jojoba oil and a bowl. Let's move this away. Oh no. Maybe not a good idea to do it out here. I just love doing things like this because we've got a patio outside and it just feels, I don't know, it's beautiful. You're doing it in nature and it's just, anyway, I like it, but the wind is no good. So we will try. Next, this. Okay, we've got a bit of a break in the wind here, so I'm going to cover the basting brush with my oil. You're going to be putting that on the side that you like the pattern. Next, you're going to need some of these gorgeous beeswax beads. So just evenly around as so. Oh my gosh, imagine if you've got bees and you've got access to fresh wax, or your local honey guy, oh, you must, or girl, you must support them and use it. Even though if you do need it in essentials, it's also very good. Okay, there you are, perfect. Now wind stop, and we're going to put another piece of baking paper. Oh, look at that. I'll have to get a new one. Just over the top. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to use our hot iron to gently press. I go from the middle, down, gently press to the sides. Hang on, just making sure it's hot. Can't really touch it. I should do that. It's hot. Okay. Oh yeah, you can tell. As you can see there, it's starting to melt. You want it to melt from the inside out, so it reaches every corner. Can you see why you need something underneath? Can you also see why Jonathan was not happy when I got it on the ironing board? So that's not good. So I'm just going to take a moment here just to really make sure that's all out as so. Perfect. Now we're going to carefully peel this off. As you can see here, oh wow, look how beautiful that looks. You pull that off as so. Now it's quite hot. Just going to want to leave it here on the side just to bit of an air. We'll give it a little bit of a whoosh in the wind. It's already starting to stiffen up, you can see. But again, don't go playing with it too much. Just give it a little breeze like that. I'm just going to lay it there while I prepare and get ready for my next one. Alright, I felt like that last one was a touch on the oily side, so what I'm going to do is next time round, I don't have it right this second, but if you had like a coconut oil spray, I've used coconut oil spray and I have to say that's probably my favorite. I'm just going to put a little bit like that, not as much this time round. We have our large wrap that's going to be going on our bowl as so. Look how beautiful it feels and look how gorgeous it looks. We have our, where to go, medium size. I made this a bit bigger than the last one that I had for our onions and garlics or avocados. That's going to get wrapped up nicely. And also you don't want your onions, I don't know if you know this, out in the environment because it zaps up all of the yucky things from the air. That's why onion is so great when you're sick. So I've got a great potion for that. This lucky last is for our glass of wine or mug of tea. So those pesky little flies